This meadow is only a couple minutes walk from where I slept last night, but I was a little higher, and even just that short amount of distance made such a big difference, because down here everything is covered in frost. It's freezing. My little fingers are going numb. Yeah, I avoid meadows for sleeping at all costs because it's so cold. This is just after leaving the meadow. It's right back there. I'm just in a few trees, and the temperature has already gone up a few degrees. That info board about meadows said that the meadows don't have any trees because they're so wet and the trees can't live there, but as meadows dry up over time, that the trees can start moving in. So I wonder if this is one of those areas where this part of the meadow is drying up just enough that the trees are making a go of it. This deer waited until I was within like 10 feet of him and didn't see him, and then bolted. Break number 1. And the view. Here's a little bit of the resupply that I got. Tuolumne Meadows, a Bobo strawberry bar. I'm so excited about these. They're little crepes. The trail goes up there in parallels, but I might walk next to the river. Yeah, this is way more fun. And it's a durable surface, so pretty sure it's fine. Looks like I caught back up to the trail in just a couple minutes. That was a great little detour. Here's one of the breakfasts I got at Tuolumne. It's an oatmeal with strawberries and it's that apple cinnamon. I'm about to find out, and then I'm gonna add my little sprinkles. Yeah, I think it turned out to be apple cinnamon strawberry oatmeal, which was really good. He's so colorful. Green and black layers on that one. As I go farther north and the Sierra gets lower, it's also getting a lot drier. Even a week ago, there would be water at least every couple miles, and it was pretty rare to go more than that without crossing some sort of little stream. But here, all of the high points are no longer, there's not really any snow up there, so there's nothing feeding these little rivers. And of course the rivers are still flowing. It's just the bigger ones, and it can be maybe now more like 6 miles between water sources, which is still an easy carry. Some good trees in here. Little mini pass. I love this moment. Just before the reveal, you can see it quite a lot through the trees, and you're about to get a big vista. Break number 3, and I'm enjoying that view that I just walked into. It's a good snack day. I've got my sea salt and balsamic vinegar crunchy fava beans. I've got my salty edamame beans, my garlic and black pepper almonds, and some peanut butter. This one has very vertical striping. I'm on the descent down this side of the hill, and through the trees, just huge slabs of rock over there. This long, luscious mane of flowing seaweed. There's the valley I hiked down. Here's lunch. It's another one of the things I got at Tuolumne Meadows for free. Oh, this is Spanish rice. It hasn't quite cold soaked fully, but that's okay. So this is my beautiful lunch spot. That's my quilt drying on the rocks. Okay, I finally have the time and a space to do a full haul of all the food that I got in Tuolumne Meadows. Pretty much all of this came from, there was a bunch of picnic tables where everyone was hanging out and organizing their resupply and everything, and I was there, and I just announced to everyone, hey, if you have any food that you don't want to carry anymore, you just give it to me and I will take care of it. And that worked. Somebody had a resupply from their friend who suddenly couldn't go, and they just had a ton of food and nowhere to put it, and so I got almost all of it, and that's my entire resupply. Also, they were super nice. So I have eaten quite a bit of it, but there's some dinners, refried beans I'm so excited for. I'm eating Spanish rice right now, and there's another serving. Some other person gave me 2 plain oatmeals, which is key for cutting the sweetness for the other oatmeals I have. Shin ramen, love. More pro bars, so exciting. I'm excited. I've never tried this one before. A couple Bobo's bars, that looks good. Honey stingers, a couple Pop-Tarts. Oh yeah, some trail mix is great. These edamame beans, this is good for something salty and crunchy. I need more of that in my life. Peanut butter, good for extra calories. These crepe things. Yeah, meat stick and a fruit stick. Portable Milanos. Oh, what a treat. This is making me so happy right now. I'm walking on pure white sand. I've been following this little creek up. I think I'm looking right through a crack in the rock to like a little cleft valley thing in between. And up there it's like shelves. Yeah. Go this really quick. Oh, I think we're almost at the top. Okay, this is Benson Pass. I think it's 10,107 feet of elevation. But whenever you set things at the very beginning, that's what gets fit in the entire... I'm in this little bowl just below the Benson Pass. And here, right in the curve of the trail, I think is a tent site that I have stayed at before. The trail just curves right along the outside of it. Today has been a day of really nice, pleasant walking. There have been big, quiet boulders and shady trees with dappled sunlight and cool breeze with nice weather and good trail with gentle climbs. Although that last bit is definitely relative because I've just come out of the High Sierra. And I remember when I did this section last time, Sobo, I was thinking, oh gosh, the terrain is getting tougher nowadays. So this is another transition point that depends on your perspective. These guys are usually purple, but here they're white. Today was also fun because I met someone who is a PCT hiker who started in Mexico, working their way towards Canada, and it has been a month and a half since I've seen another person who came from Mexico. Lately, everyone has been section hikers and JMT hikers, so it was really great to just feel like there's still a little bit of PCT community out here. So that was great fun. We talked a lot about the PCT and had good conversation. I think they're faster than me, so I may not catch back up to them. And I may be back in a bubble of one. Ooh, and there is Benson Lake in there. I'm taking a 0.4 mile side trail to Benson Lake, which is supposed to be magnificent. I am getting there about 7 p.m. so I'm not sure if it will be, I don't think it's going to be a sunny lake, but it should be pretty. I think so. I'm on a beach with soft white sand that I can just dig my feet into. And the weather's perfect and there's wind, so there's no mosquitoes. And I'm just looking at this lake surrounded by beautiful rocks.